I'm gonna do my real.
Hey bro, if you guys are watching this right now, he's gonna have to cut this out, dude. We've been standing here for like 5 minutes.
Ready? Alright, what's up guys, Pjtruckin. Dude, finally, for the first time ever, Pjtruckin is at SEMA. Quick break in the video, absolutely huge news. I'm super grateful for you guys being patient and for supporting me. So dude, right now, Pjtruckin merch is live.
I've been saving my guap, I ain't saving no bitch. I had put out my Glock, but I picked up a stick. Don't get in hating shit, I'm on some gated shit. My people proud, I'm real as it gets. Gon' have to taste me, I don't like to wait, and I swear I'm impatient, I don't like to sit. I made a way for you little bitty niggas, I wish you would play with me, boy, you a bitch. Yeah, dig out his out it, I told him to mail it, I don't gotta tell you something.
Pjtruckin.com, you guys will see all the merch. Bro, I'm super fired up. It's been a long time. I just wanted to make sure it was perfect for you guys. You'll be able to go in there, pick your merch. There's actually a little bit of like a canvas you guys can pick out. Shirts, hats, jackets, the sweaters are fire. Bro, get yourself some Pjtruckin merch.
Cause my niggas never get caught when they happen. I'm still no serving, no morning, no snapping. You can take this as you want and I'm packing. If in inside of my hand when I'm backing.
I appreciate you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for watching. Bro, and just check it out. Let me know what you guys think.
I'm a score, I'm passing. Got no love for no hoe, I ain't passionate. I done ran up a dub on an accident. To the streets on the voice, I'm an advocate. As the plug, it's the most you done never sent. Niggas broke, what's the most you done never spent?
Alright man, SEMA day 2, really day 3, day 2 for us. But basically bro, dude, Poppy's garage trucks are in full effect, dude. Absolutely causing ruckus everywhere in the show. But dude, right now, Mike's truck is actually like the star of the show, kind of. We'll come over here real quick. So, my favorite part about this truck is that it's a 2023 on a 20-inch kit. I mean, we haven't really seen a lot of that, especially where we're from. But we got a 23, bro. Look at the height of that thing. Everybody's walking around absolutely nuts. So, dude, obviously, you guys probably saw this in the last couple of videos in the shop and stuff. Dude, we got a set of 30-inch Armani Forged wheels on 42-inch Venoms. And basically, we got a 20-inch Poppy's Garage kit. So this is the new kit that we released at SEMA. Basically, it's a 20-inch. Depending on what size cradle, you can crank it up a little bit higher. We got the big dog cradle, 4-link, rear 4-link. Obviously, we got front truss, rear truss. You guys will see a full walkthrough of this on my channel eventually. And the guy who owns this truck actually owns 2-3 Design Lighting. So he actually did all the paint match on this truck. So you guys will see on the 23, we have paint match fog light bezels, paint match headlights, paint match mirrors. We got a set of mirrors. We actually had a set of 23 Ford badges paint match. So this is the 75th anniversary. Dude, I actually really like how he did this. And of course we got the bed. Here's the cradle. You guys see the 4-link's actually gonna mount in the rear of the cradle, which you guys know used to have a little bit of a different design. Now we have a straight 4 arms. So now we're gonna have a straight shot with one overlay, with a one-piece overlay. And this is a mirrored finish, so you're gonna have stainless bolts so it won't rust. But dude, otherwise, we actually got a set of rear coilovers on here. Shout out to Carbon. Carbon always hooks up the Poppy's Garage kits. We got, I believe, just double bypass, resis. Dude, this is the whole 9 yards. Let's check out a few more trucks. I want to show you guys another set of trucks that we brought. You know, I really work closely with Poppy's Garage, and they're really trying to change the industry with what they're doing. Behind me, we have Sammy's truck. You guys have seen Sammy's truck on the channel probably for 2 years now. He actually was one of the first guys on my channel, and he was like on a little FTS lift. Now they did a full graphics design, and they also did the Poppy's kit, which you guys have seen on my channel before. Another truck that we're unveiling here at Poppy's Garage is this Duramax kit. you know, the difference between having to weld on truss and then it's stuck on your axles forever, and if there's a mistake, you welded it on. You know, there's a lot of problems with that. But being fully bolt-on, again, makes it way easier for an installer. Makes it almost not permanent, depending on what level you're willing to go. And dude, we just have a big dog cradle, just like on the F250s and the Super Duties. We got a rear floor link, like I said, to the axle truss. And then in the front, we have these front kickers to the front cross member drop down, or the rear cross member drop down. Then we have an absolutely insane knuckle, our sway bars here, and then check out the size of this front cross member drop down, dude. That's actually my favorite part. There's so many different ways when you're going on a Duramax or a GM kit. You know, there's a tubular Cognito style. FTS has a drop down with the chrome option. There's a lot of options, dude. I really did love the way he went with this. It actually takes up a lot of real estate, but it doesn't look so bulky. So I'm actually a huge fan. But dude, overall, these are the Poppy's trucks here. We're gonna actually go, there's like 4 halls. This is like way bigger than Disney World, to be honest. So we're just inside. There's a lot of cool stuff inside. And basically we are gonna go to the other side of this establishment and check out the other trucks that we brought and maybe find some more cool ones. Man, so we're inside the Venom booth. Check out this set of new Mutant Venoms, dude. On a set of 28s, bro. Dude, that looks super good. That looks super good. Check out this tread. Absolutely killer tread on this setup. Dude, a little wide, so we're gonna get a little bit of lip coverage over here. So we're actually looking at a 30x16s on 42s, which you guys know we are a huge fan. 30s on 42s. So check out this little setup, dude. This is a nice setup. This is called the New Mutant. Chris could not contain himself once he heard there was a second floor of just tools. So, dude, and he's only here for a sweater. He's so set. Yo, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for the 2023.
We're gonna take a quick break from looking at the one-of-one insane builds that are all over SEMA that we haven't even got to, and check out the top floor. What is insane is how do they get all this shit on the second floor? Bro, they have whole lifts here, and not just, bro, how do they get that on the second floor? All right, Chris has an important message for
I got a
us.
surprise for everyone. I didn't want anyone to know, but I actually have a booth here.
You have a booth?
Yeah, I didn't want to tell anyone. Don't tell Manny, because I didn't let him put any trucks in it. But
what company?
Mayhew, bro, my last name.
Mayhew Tools? What?
That's why I wanted to bring you up here. That's why I wanted to bring you
No way, bro. Did see this on TikTok. It's actually a pretty crazy thing. You guys know this year Tacoma, the older version of this was actually one of the most popular Tacoma little pickup trucks you could get. They actually brought it back, and it's the twin turbo V6. I would absolutely love to bring a truck here one day and throw it on here. How much do you think this thing costs?
Dude, it's just a really big lazy Susan.
Bro, TJ Hunt's car that he's been building for weeks now. Months actually, my bad.
I said you were there for the
dude.
previous conversation.
Dude, that's it. Don't mess it up.
I know we went to. I didn't know.
Alright, man, so here we have TJ Hunt's rig that he's been working on for months now. Bro, absolutely insane. Bro, I gotta give it to him. My favorite part about TJ Hunt is his shop videos. I actually look up to his shop videos a lot. I think they're super sick. I would love to be able to get to a detailed level of shop videos as he does. Alright guys, this is a super important part of the video. I'd argue the most important reason that we came to SEMA in Las Vegas. Behind me, I have the build that we've been absolutely wrenching away on for the last technically 20 days, but 15 days span. Behind me, I have our first ever SEMA build. So basically, as you guys can see behind me, I have a 2015 F350 that we got already sitting on a 15-inch lift kit and completely tore down all the way down to the axles and stripped every single component inside the axles, powder coat the axles, and then installed the second ever Poppy's Garage 20-inch kit for this year F350. So we're gonna give a quick walkthrough, and then we're gonna really shout out everybody that was a part of this team. So first off, right off the bat, I want to give a huge shout out to Joey from Outfront Customs. You guys see him all the time. He's not here with us now, but he actually took on this job and was able to get everything done in the time span that we're given, even though we got so many step backs. So let's hop in. So right off the bat, we'll start out the front end. You see this bodyguard bumper? This truck already had a bodyguard bumper on it. We just changed everything that was blue to green, and then we actually just kept the same lights in it. We kept the same grill. We got a new set of headlights. So for the headlights, we got a set of Alpha Rex headlights built by SoFlo Retros. So they actually got fully paint matched and got rid of the amber or the orange flasher inside. And then if you guys see up the top front, we actually added a hood stack. So dude, honestly, the customer came here for the customer came with the idea of polishing the whole exhaust. I'm really good friends with Rob at True Horsepower Diesel, and I was like, man, I would really love to get a True Horsepower Diesel hood stack kit in this thing and let it roll out of the shop with a hood stack. So I made the call. It was able to happen, and Rob sent it over in 2 days, and he sent the tip to my powder coater, and we got all the powder coat done on the tip, and we were able to get the piping in. Nick from Alpha Customs was able to get the piping in the just 2 span day time we had. So dude, let's get into the good stuff. So we'll start off right at the front. So like I said, basically this is a 20-inch Poppy's Garage kit. Obviously you see it's sitting way bigger than 20 inches. It is dependent on what size coilover you run. So the only other guy who has this truck on this lift on a steel body, his name is Dom. I'll pop up the clip. He has 18-inch coilover, so his thing is sitting really big. He's skating 44s. So right here, if you come down, so come a little bit. Right now we have a front truss. Where you guys are looking at is a Poppy's Garage front truss for this lift kit. So you saw we completely tore down the axles, powder coated the axles. Everything is heavy silver base with a shocker yellow coat on top. We are still missing the steering stabilizers that are going in a few. It takes an overlay on the inside and the outside. It's gonna hold these coilovers. We actually got the coilovers springed, which was a huge deal. Because we got the coilovers in so close to the crunch time, we actually weren't able to powder coat them, and our chrome guys hooked it up. We're able to expedite the chrome and get it done in 2 days, and there's technically 8 springs, so it was actually very cool for them to hook us up. You guys see here we have the fabricated sway bar from Poppy's Garage. Then we also got a set of triple bypass carbon shocks to go with these carbon coilovers. Like I said, this is a 14-inch coilover. A lot of you guys are gonna ask me, what is the point of the triple bypass on a build like this? A lot of it is looks, but it also does help with the ride quality. And over time, components start to wear down, and the more you could be proactive and give it like more juice, the more you could counter, wearing down your truck. So here we also have a set of buckets from Poppy's Garage. Basically the factory buckets that go here have to be eliminated, and then you have to grind this down and then be able to put this bucket on. We also have a set of Poppy's Garage resi clamps. Let's move over to the cradle, because this is actually nuts. So you guys saw in the video, you guys saw me carry the cradle. You guys saw how big it is. Now you see the cradle here. Basically the cradle is going to hold your front forelink and your rear forelink. I'll show you the difference on this one between a 23, but basically right here the cradle is going to bolt right into the middle. The forelink's going to bolt right into the middle cradle with Heims. We're going to use 2-piece Heim joints on this one. If we come over to the back, oh, actually there's something pretty sick you guys can see right here. In the middle we have something that goes in between. We have the cradle cross member. It even has its own overlay, which I'm a huge fan of. These little components having overlays. We got the transmission cross member here too. So a little bit to the right.
I'll show them.
So right here we also have the rear forelink. So the rear forelink is actually a fully straight design that you guys have seen for a long time. We altered the front to change a little bit. Now we have a 1-piece overlay that goes all the way through. These are mirrored overlays, so we're gonna have a full stainless mirror finish, which is very easy to maintain and is never gonna inside and the outside, which is a huge deal for me. Very attentive to detail. Moving on to the back, we have our rear axle truss. So if you guys see, the rear axle truss is what's gonna help us convert this from leaf springs to coilovers. You can see our chromed rear coilovers go all the way into the truss. This is all fully bolt on, by the way. Most of the time when you guys see these kits, you'll see that they are welded on truss. This is gonna allow you to take this off if you really needed to return to stock or change your setup. Then we also have another set of 14-inch carbon coilovers with the shocks and an additional resi, and the Poppy's resis clamp up here. To get to the height that they get to, you do have to extend the drive shaft. So our guys over at Gears and Rears were able to help us get an extended drive shaft in 1 day. We brought it to them and got it back in 1 day. So we'll come back over here. You guys see the bottom of that bolt-on axle truss, and check out the calipers. Joey J painted those calipers. Bro, almost a perfect match. It actually looks way better in person than it does on camera. I know that sounds a little biased, but I'm a huge fan of it. And then you guys will see back here, we're just missing to add a rear sway bar. And kind of, you guys see here, Coming up to the top of the truss, we have the rear backetry that's going to turn this from a rear leaf spring setup to a rear coilover setup. Obviously the bottom's going to grab at the bottom of the truss, and then here we have a rear drag lip. And then right here, dude, probably one of, dude, this piece hits home right here. Dude, we got a bulletproof hitch. Bulletproof hitch is actually sponsoring this whole entire section of trucks, so we'll get in and all the other builds here. But basically bulletproof hitches, they really went out and put a lot of hitches on all these trucks right here. Basically they have the rear sway bars for a little bit of extra support. We got the bulletproof hitch. You could add different attachments to it. That guy's got the step. I would like to see him get the step. All right, for this customer, we also did a bodyguard rear bumper. So the rear bumper is something that we didn't have before, and we added on after. And basically it's got all these little green overlays, factory sensors in the bumpers, which is just gonna keep all your sensors going. Let's hop in on probably my favorite part of this truck, the setup. So right here, we got a set of 30-inch max forged wheels cut by KG1s, powder coated in the rear. Again, we have shocker yellow. This shocker yellow is actually laid down on billet aluminum, so you can see it's a little bit of a different material, so it's gonna shine a little different. We got a set of 30s. We actually got the max forged caps on at the show, which is kind of nuts because it had steel caps before. And then we also have a set of 42-inch Fury Country Hunter MT1s. We actually got these trued. It's extremely important to true your tires, even if you're rocking a smaller setup, but you could get away with it. But once you're coming up to the bigger size, it's really important that you start truing your tires so you could get a lot of tread life, because you know you're pushing a lot of weight. There's not a great balancing system. So overall, dude, this is our build. Shout out to Max Diesel for contacting us and making sure, you know, to help us out to get it done. There's a lot of brands that were involved. We actually, like you guys know, had only 15 days to get this done, which that's not the craziest part if you got the lift. But getting the lift, dropping it off to powder coat, sandblast, powder, assembling everything without ever mocking it up.
Yeah, you gotta have one left.
All the parts, you know, weren't in exactly to our shop at first. So once we got everything to us, we really had a minimum of like 3 to 4 days to get this done, and we still were missing parts. So by the time we had all the parts together, the crunch is actually insane. I want to give a huge shout out to Poppy's Garage. We must have called them 2,000 times with questions, and dude, the kit is phenomenal. It's a beautiful kit. You can see we're here at SEMA. There's another one right next to it, and there's freaking 14 more in there. Overall, I think the most important thing we need to talk about here is the stance. This is 30s and 42s, and you could consider that skating, bro. You could really consider that skating. 3-inch shifted industry spacers, bro, that thing is skating. The craziest part of this is we could crank this truck up higher, but we're a big fan of correct suspension geometry, and I think in order for this truck to ride perfectly, Joey says this is the best height we could do. We could crank it up a little bit, but I think it's already skating. Shout out to NG Lighting and Fatboy Customs. Fatboy put in a set of 30 NG 150 piece LEDs, which you guys will see in the full build video if you guys haven't seen it already. Shout out to Bodyguard, bulletproof hitches. DC powder coating is the man, bro. This powder coat is flawless. He did it in such a crunch time, completely rearranged his schedule to get it done. Insanely huge shout out to DC powder coating, Derek from DC powder coating. And dude, I'm sure there's a ton of guys I'm missing. Shout out to Rob. Huge shout out to Joy, bro. I don't know somebody else that could have got that job done at this level of quality. And bro, appreciate you guys. What's up, guys? Day 3 technically of SEMA, but I guess technically day 4, day 3 for us. Behind me, I got a sick 5th gen on a Poppy's kit. A lot of you Ram guys asked me for the 5th gen kits. Check this out. So we actually got the mini cradle set up here with the front and rear 4-link. I would love to see this on a Super Duty, but basically we still have front truss, rear coilovers, dude, the whole 9 yards on this unit. And dude, we got something a little different on this one. So basically one of the coolest things about this kit to me is a new finish that we've never had on a Poppy's kit. We got brush overlays. So with brush overlays, dude, I don't know, I think it's just always gonna stay clean. It's gonna be easy to maintain. We also still got milled edges, which, like, my favorite part about mirrored stainless is that it's gonna be very easy to maintain. But the brush finish is popping just as much, and it'll be just as easy to maintain. Plus, you got the milled edge. And then obviously having a mini cradle with front and rear 4-link on a 5th gen. Dude, this is a really nice height for a 5th gen. And then we got another truck here that really hits home for you guys on the channel. Dude, we got 2 Outfront Customs builds here. Starting off with the Tacoma, man. So we got this Tacoma You guys saw us build it. It's a 23 TRD Pro. Basically, when you guys saw it on the channel, it looks way different now because Scoop from SMG got a hold of it and he put aftermarket bumpers. He got an aftermarket grill on it, and they put like these Mammoth guards. I don't know if these are from Mammoth, but they put these guards here. They really changed it up a little bit. Obviously, they got it sponsored by TIS, so they threw on a big TIS decal for SEMA. Dude, this is one of the most hardest Tacomas on the internet, bro. And now, dude, no way it's on 20. Bro, it's on 28s now, bro. How did they get this Tacoma on 28s? Bro, absolutely insane. Dude, sick. 2 Alpha Customs builds at SEMA. Alright, man, I really want you guys to check out this F450 flatbed that we got here. So, dude, you guys know I'm a huge fan of the Sandstorm color. Dude, I really am, dude. I really love the Sandstorm color. So, we're on a Poppy's Garage kit. We got everything powder coated black with tan overlays. And then we have a reverse. We got a tan overlay on the frame with a black overlay, a double overlay. We got Poppy's Resis, dude. So we got the 10 to 12 inch kit here with a front 4-link and rear traction bars. Dude, but then we got a flatbed, bro. You guys know we love the flatbeds on the channel. Dude, this thing's pimping, bro. So we finished up Cam's truck. This is actually the only other kit on a steel body F250. So behind me, we have Dom's truck, or better known as Substantial 6'7". It's actually on the same exact Poppy's Garage kit that we installed, except it's on 18-inch coilovers versus 14-inch coilovers. Dude, absolutely killer. Everything in here is dipped in gold. So we got black and gold. Maybe it's powder coat, I'm not sure. But dude, basically, we got everything here black and gold. So he did gloss black powder coated axles, gloss black truss with gold overlays. Dude, I think it's absolutely killer. He didn't come back and get the overlays milled, so he went with the full gold finish. I think it looks absolutely sick. But more than anything, dude, this truck is tall. So we got the Predators again. You guys just heard me talk about them on a set of 50 Platties. Dude, sick wheel and tire setup, dude. I love the new Predator tread. I think it's absolutely sick. And then if you look right here, dude, check out the height on this unit. Bro, this thing is big. This is a 20-inch kit. Obviously, it's all depending on what size coilovers you run. But, dude, I've seen a couple other 20-inch kits, and they're not sitting this tall, man. So if you guys check it out here, we have the rear truss. It's all fully bolt-on. We have the rear 4-link. We got gold resi clamps. Dude, so he actually did half the springs. If you guys watching the videos when we assemble this, there's actually 2 sets of springs here. So he actually powder coated them all different colors, dude. So he did the black up top, gold underneath. I think that was actually kind of cool. I know, as far as being different, that was something a little different. But, dude, overall, this truck's absolutely sick. Obviously, there's a lot more, like, you know, aftermarket headlights. We got a set of precision built bumpers, and it matches the graphic wrap that's on this truck. We got a 2 horsepower tip from Rob, hood stack. We got the custom grill, Substantial 6'7". Absolutely killer build, man. All right, here we also have a pretty unique build. Dude, we're just going down the lineup. We have 2 Poppy's Garage trucks here that we're gonna touch base on. Right here, we have a 6'7" that's been converted to 6 doors, and it's actually on a one-off Poppy's kit, technically. Because basically, right here, we have a bag setup instead of coilovers. A lot of you guys have been asking for bag setup, so obviously he took care of all this, but fab sway bar. And then basically, because it's 6 doors, we actually had to extend the front arms and the rear arms for the 4 links to compensate for the stretch. And basically, they actually use a 6'4" door. You guys can see it's a little bit smaller than the other doors. But, dude, absolutely killer setup, dude. I really wish you guys could see the brown. But the brown on this unit is so killer. So killer. Very excellent color to pick, man. Alright, man, so you guys with the Rams have absolutely been asking so much for Ram kits from Poppy's Garage. Check out this 4th gen. I think they designed this one specifically for Chris Mayhew. But basically here, we got a silver 4th gen Dodge Ram, or we got a silver 4th gen. It's got a little set of bumpers. Dude, let's hop in on the kit. So we got a set of front truss. We got the fab sway bar. We got a 4-link in the front for the Rams. We got the mini cradle going on again with the rear 4-link. Dude, absolutely killer. We got a nice little carbon setup. We got a nice little setup with the resi clamp again. And then if you guys see here, we got the rear truss. Dude, I think the Ram kits go super hard. Obviously on this one we did polish milled aluminum on the overlays. So basically, dude, look at the height of this 4th gen. I think it's sitting pretty dope. Oh, sorry. Thank you. All right, man. So we're in the Tesla tunnels again in Las Vegas. Dude, we just found out a little bit more about these. So they actually already were no driver accessible, right? They had no driver, basically, and it malfunctioned. There was a lot of bugs. Oh, dude, we got traffic. Last time we didn't have traffic, bro. Dude, kind of scary with traffic. Last time our other guy was cooking through here, bro. Damn, bro, this is nuts. So ideally, one day the goal is to have no drivers and just get through these tunnels.
Huh? Mic check?
Mic check, mic check.
Is it risen?
Chris, what are you doing on that thing, bro?
Nigga on the trigger when I sleep. Yeah, nigga, I'd rather you than me. Backseat smoking good weed.
Jesus is the Lord. He is the King of Kings, and He is coming back soon. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.